You drop. Can't find it. You can G2, okay. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, somebody's watching. Yo, what's up? He came, so no, I'll try to take it forever. They've been doing this ever since the game updated. Oh yeah. Dude, okay, there, guys. Actually, no, you did something. There. No, cause you, oh, cause you didn't have like the count stuff. So I had to switch my controller into an action. You can use the same team as me. But it's mine. I always do this. You can use the same, bro. Still gonna smack you up. I thought you were going with the Raiders. I was like, oh, I'm at it. Yeah, this is what the house is about. No! No! I will have a bro. Why you gotta take my color, bro? I got 6 or 4. You can move up. You can move your hair up. Not that good of a team. That's why we have the PS4 out here. Because you want to. Look. Oh, bro. Oh, wait, let me see that real quick.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens.
Whoever's watching. Oh, he left.
League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and themselves. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
You don't even know my plays, so I'm all right. Huh?
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
Well, he ain't my star, bro.
Just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
No, that kid ain't my star.
10 yards there, good enough for a rate.
Huh? Wait, just wait. I don't understand. Dang it. Bro, just wait. You got a phone? You got a phone? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to go on that. Mom probably wants me to do the trash. Yeah, Mama. Hey, yo, could you open the door for me? Yeah.
Lay the basket this way in the car.
Even first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And an alley to run.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Shreds the tackle, and no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Watch the pass.
Jackson now, dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 23.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Jackson being chased out left, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. 4-7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Forced out. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 63 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes in. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Yo, I'm sorry.
They go play action now. Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They go play action with Jackson. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
You got to go for it.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around.
Flashlight on, dog. If you see steps on the screen.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. As the Ravens come back out here on offense, we talked about Lamar Jackson earlier, Charles, but these Ravens, they rolled through the middle part of the season. A couple losses in September, but undefeated in October, November, and rolled that into December. They've answered every big question thus far. The wins over Seattle, New England, Houston, the Rams, the Niners, and Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And the Ravens have got it. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen in the game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
No,
and he will
I got it.
score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And that'll give them a two-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
42. I was about to take that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
22-7.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us. Let's go make some plays. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
I have your playbook, you know.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. So we reach halftime, and there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
Oh, you don't want to go yet?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is...
Yeah, but yeah, bye.